And welcome back, guys. My name is Chris, with me is Tubbfarmer. And if you haven't got your popcorn or your soda, now's the time to do so. This shit's going to get good. Tubbs, how are we doing?
Good.
Welcome back, Professor Tubb. Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Larkin. His name is Tubbfarmer. You've joined us on episode 15 on Mills Landscape Midland. And I am just about to finish off my cotton harvest. Tubbs have a few things to do on his farm. He will explain now in a second. So basically what I'm going to do is pay off my, get this fields done, get the rest of my cotton. And if I can put down my cow pen tonight, it will be. And maybe, just maybe, that new chicken pen that came out today. So Tubbs, what are you doing on your land today, buddy?
I'm finishing up on this sunflower so I can sell it. Until you get done, I'll continue harvesting the canola until we speed up time, and then I'm going to start cultivating, cultivating, getting land prepared for the next planting. And that's what I'll be doing.
This sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be a while because I don't, I have my two fields not even ready for harvesting it, so. The joys, the joys. So, but I still have two cotton bales to sell, so I will sell these.
Did I get? Alright, I'm going to get 30,000 out of this. $28,000. Okay. It's interesting. Now we'll get this out of the way.
Okay, so one more pickup. Yeah, I could have a while to go before those two fields are ready for harvesting, so I might have to fast forward time, and that's the case where I could end up losing my great demand. I hope not, but that's something that I have to take a chance on.
Who's got the best sale on sunflowers? Oh, that one. It is right here. So go up the field. Be the first. About 27. Okay, perfect.
So Tubbs, what do you think of today's mods?
I like the chicken pen. That's
same here.
That's the only thing that I found useful for my style of playing. I didn't find the others so useful for me.
No, I will admit, the chicken pen is the one that was on Hagenstadt. So, but the thing I like about it is it has two things going for it. One is the price, which is only 45,000, and then the capacity size of 500 chickens, which is brilliant, you know. But unfortunately, what I don't like is RDC.
They didn't fix the glitch.
Hey Becky, welcome to the channel. Becky says, "Hey Tubbs."
Hey Becky, how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, so RDC. I will say one thing it has going for it. Great looking map. So That's all I can say about it.
I wonder if it's the different crop styles that's messing up the to make it glitch like it's doing. That's what I'm wondering.
Right, right. So if we go down that road, okay?
Hmm.
Well then, what the hell is joints doing? Why can't joints pick up on it?
Who?
Joints.
Who's that?
Why can't joints pick up on it?
Yeah, I think you're missing my point. They're not even there to begin with, so I mean. What?
And Becky goes down, he complains. Oh, you don't want to hear me complain. Not tonight. Oh. Yeah, no, like I said, I actually like RDC, right? And what the map maker has done with the update, yeah, no, it's crisper, it looks bigger, it looks a better map. But man, that glitch fucks everything up.
Alright, so that's not gonna work.
And the fact that this is the third time joints let this go through.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's not good.
Same glitch, like it's like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Come on,
like it's not like they don't know what the gamers are actually saying out there, saying, look, it's this glitch, it's this glitch, and yet it's the same goddamn glitch.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Oh, come on.
Yes, and for anyone who's going to be watching, the glitch I'm on about is that when you come out of RDC and you start up another save game, you know, I'll have to save this so I can show you. All these filters from the growth stage and the soil composition stage are not there. Everything in the growth stage is actually over in the soil stage, and in some of the fields that you own on RDC, if I was to get on my now you can actually see the field info. On one or two fields that you own on RDC, that doesn't come up. So it's a bad glitch. It fucks everything up. Becky, I fell asleep last night. Did you make any money on cotton last night? My loan is paid off. That's how much I made so far. I also have 269,000 in the bank, and I've got this field and that field over there ready to be harvested. But unfortunately, I have to fast forward time for that to happen, and Tubbs is in the middle of doing something, and what's going to happen is once I fast forward time, I'm going to lose our great demand price that we have at the moment. So in fact the great demand has actually gone down now to 48.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
81,000.
Which means country trade has gone up to 5,000 now, so yeah, I can fast forward time a bit.
Let's see.
That's not too bad.
Can I go around this way? Yeah. I don't want to get hung up again. I got hung up for a little while. This little place I'm at now is tight.
Yeah, so there's nothing more I can do until we fast forward time.
Okay. Give me just a second and I'll be back on my farm. And you can fast away till morning. Or whatever you want to do. Because I like...
It will have to be.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I've got canola, corn, potatoes, wheat and barley still to harvest, but the prices are no good right now, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt me.
I'll have my fast forward the morning anyway, so
Oh, you don't have to. I mean,
Nah, well, I don't do harvest in nighttime.
oh really? Man, I can't tell you how many times I harvested at night.
Yeah, well, that's you.
No, I'm talking about in real life.
Well, we harvested in real life at nighttime, but that doesn't ain't gonna do it in the game.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm also going to be charged money from my lease and my harvesters and my truck. But it is what it is.
All right, I'm back to my farm.
Okay, 12 hours fast forward, here we go. And no more space for more pallets. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
And would you believe it? It still hasn't. What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna have to fast forward a little. Wait. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. In fact, I'm going to leave it there for a second. There is still one that needs to be brought up a small bit, but I can handle it. Oh, yeah, okay. Right, so what's the prices this time? Still a great demand. It's not so bad. It will sell for 4,800. That's not too bad. I can still get. I won't get 110,000 per bale, but I should get about 100,000, give or take. So I'll settle for that. So with a little bit of luck, guys, I was watching, Tubbs won't be crashing as much as he did last night.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I don't mean his game crashing, I mean his crashing in the game. Crashing his vehicles and everything else.
Yeah.
I think he was probably playing Crash Test Derby or something last night, he was.
It happens. Canola prices aren't that good, but gotta get them done.
Right, so I have wool at the sheep pen. I need to move out of the way also. Yeah, so there should be, we should get a few things done today. I'm hoping. What Tubbs, how was work today, buddy?
That's good.
Quiet?
No, it wasn't quiet, but it was good.
Well, quieter than usual.
No, it's just about the same. What the heck? Just always something going on. Oh, and last night, I need to thank, I got a new subscriber last night, 01 Epic for Real. Thank you for the subscription, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I can't understand why the helpers don't actually go right to the edge of the field.
I don't know, it's just easier to do the headlands and then do it yourself. And then let the worker do it.
Yeah, but like you think the other worker would actually, no, I'm not going to count that because then that just makes me jump on the hate the Giants bandwagon. I don't want to do that. Because I love Giants at the moment. Like, they are a good American football team.
Football team. I think all of my crops are ready to harvest. Yes. So I'll get to you in a minute. I need you to go with me to go buy this piece of equipment. Smells good.
Does that mean you're not cooking?
Not tonight.
Oh my god, something's going on.
Yep, I'm on break. Alright.
So Faith is cooking for you tonight, she?
No, Jennifer is.
Oh. Bacon and cabbage and potatoes.
No, meatloaf.
Oh man.
Good stuff.
I really wanted to see the Irish come out in it. I wanted to see the Irish come out. Bacon and cabbage and potatoes.
Steaks.
Unless there's barbed wire with that, then I wouldn't be really Irish.
Steaks, ribs, beans, potato salad, coleslaw.
Sounds nice.
It is. It's good. It's good eating. Alright.
Then again, I'm kind of on a kind of a strict nutrition plan.
Me too.
It's a strict nutrition plan with a 1 or 2 cheat days, but other than that, it's the same thing.
Yeah, mine too. Steak, ribs, potato salad, coleslaw, beans. Very strict.
Mine is chicken, veg, and noodles, or chicken, veg, and rice. That's how strict mine is.
Oh, I like that stuff too. I eat that a lot. And fish. I eat lots of fish. Lots of fish. I eat lots of fish.
Fish every day.
Yeah, I like salmon in particular.
That's something that Becky don't like. Fish.
Really?
Yeah. She went spuds. Yeah, she don't. She's not really gone on fish, but man, does she like spuds.
Alright, back to the drawing board here, fellas.
So,
Okay.
let's get the truck off to the far side.
Ooh, I'm glitching real bad. I don't know why. I'm not running that high.
I don't know why. I'm not selling or buying anything, so
Yeah, I was just coming out of the shop. I was just like glitching. Don't know why.
That's that there. I'm just nearly ready to empty the first bale. Becky went, no thank you for fish. I think I could actually live without meat, to be fair. Spuds and veg.
Mm.
Yeah, no, you can. It's not a very stable diet, but yeah. You still need your meats. Steak is actually good for you because it's red meat, and you get your amino acids that you need, your essential amino acids from red meat. So butcher a cow, eat it raw.
I need to check on my... I need to borrow you for a second because I need all my tractors.
Well, I go clean up while they're still harvesting over there. Don't like steak. Sorry, that's Dean's. He lives for that.
Oh yeah, I like steak. Steak's good.
Yeah, he lives for that and loves that. Yeah, still the same thing. Right, so.
Okay. Go. Get this cultivated and then plant. Oh wait.
Yeah. I also have 3 crates of chicken eggs.
Yeah, I've got about 10 wool pallets I can sell right now, and about 3.
How many sheep is there? Okay, I'll tell you now.
500 sheep.
I think I have 120, I think it is. I know I have 270 chickens.
Good
And
lord.
just about 120 sheep.
I've got
Unless I counted wrong or after breeding, so. Yeah. 3 pallets of chicken eggs to deliver somewhere.
And if anybody's wondering why I'm cultivating when I have a direct drill planter, it's so I don't have to wait for the first stage of fertilization. I can cultivate, drill, and I'm done.
So that's that. His eggs going to West Tech. Yep. That's even better again. I can just pick up the pallets and drive straight down there with my little Massey. It's all going to help in the long run. Right, so it's 4,000 per litre in for eggs.
That's not bad.
So for 2,400 litres. $9,000. Okay.
Oh. Alright. I can send this away with the worker. Go check out my rest of my stuff. Harvester. I think I am going to buy a second harvester this go around, I think. I said that last time and I didn't do it. I hate spending money. Anyway, everybody that's watching,
I'm back.
I'm not.
Have you been lying about me?
I don't know what it's doing. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, no,
I actually didn't know you were gone.
Yep. The cat took a dump and
Ah, got you. Alright, so let's get this.
and I'd rather have pig shit than smell cat shit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go.
And anybody who has a cat will understand.
I don't have one, so.
Well, ain't you lucky?
I don't hate cats. It's not my preferred pet.
Oh no, cats are okay till they go to the till the poop.
I don't care for them much none. They're very finicky and just not my type of animal. I prefer a dog. Matter of fact, that's about really the only pet that I like. Finally made Jennifer get rid of those guinea pigs, so that's a done deal.
Getting rid of those gerbils.
Yeah, that was, I never understood that. She sneaked them in on me.
Good girl, Jennifer.
Yeah, no worries about that happening again, though.
I never really understood the fuss with hamsters and gerbils, to be honest with you.
Not my thing, so. I mean, to each his own, you know. The kids like them and stuff, which that's cool, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, Becky had them there as well at one stage.
When I was going to college, I had a ferret that was interesting. It was given to me by one of my college buddies. I think it was just a pawn-off deal. They were trying to get rid of it, and I was dumb enough to take it.
A ferret. Why would anyone keep animals like that for a pet?
It was interesting. Hey, he's kind of like a weasel. You had to watch him. He'd sneak in on you and stuff.
Ah, give me a goat.
How's her homework doing?
Right, so that's the eggs done, guys. The wool is there, but I'm going to wait for another few pallets. Horses are done. I'll tidy up these cages back into the chicken pen, and then I'll run over and see how my cotton is getting. And after that, then it will be down to getting the fields redone again for the next harvest. And also, like I said, I'm hoping to be able to plant a cow pen, and if I can, that new chicken pen that we got as a mod there today. So there are the plans. We'll have to wait and see will come ahead. Will there be any fruit? Any good? Oh. I'm also still thinking about my winery. I want to get something like that going. Maybe a few greenhouses and a few beehives so to generate income. So still a few things I want to do, and it's all coming down to the money. And no, I am not going to take out another loan. Right, so that's that done. Becky wants to see how many sheep do I have, which is a good thing. 115 sheep, 316 chickens, and still the same 2 horses, which have to be ridden again because it's gone back in for the next day. So that is something I can do now in a second. First I will look and see how this is going. Okay, so that one is done. That one like that's 8,000. Right, so I let this one get to a cotton bale. No, I don't think I'm going to get a loan out if I can help it from now on, unless I really get to the stage where I need to, but I don't think I do. I think there's enough fields that I have. Um, to be honest with you, I want to buy field 37. But what I might do is sell field 19, so I will have that funds, and then buy field 37 instead. So like I said, with these two bales here, I'll have about probably maybe 2 3/4 bales. So I'm looking at probably about 400,000, 450,000 from those 3 bales when I get them. That's what I'm looking at. So it's not too bad. So I won't need to invest in a loan just yet. Yeah, the cow pen is going to cost, I think it's 350,000 to place. So that's why I need to have that money there. But I also want to, like I said, buy field 37 to keep up the same field acreage as I had, because I'm going to lose a small bit of acreage on the field when I plant my cow pen. Right, so that's that. So when I'm finished here, I will get my 2 horses trained up. I should be on about 42,000 then with my 2 horses, hopefully, per horse, which isn't a bad income from just 5,000 to buy it in the first place. So I've made a pretty penny just there at the moment, and all I've done was just ridden for 5 10 minutes each, well 5 minutes each horse, and I've only just really topped up the water. I kept the same feed and all going, so they're relatively easy to look after. It's just that that horse riding part that takes a while. Right, so once this one is full, I will take this one away and then let that guy finish off with that then. Right, okay.
I've only got one, maybe 1.5 egg pallets. But I definitely got tons of wool I need to sell.
Yeah, I got around 27,000 for 27,000 for
6,
seven
8, 10.
seven
I've got
7,400 liters.
I got
Oh.
10 pallets of wool to sell. So,
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
I'm
trying
ready
not
to
to get
finish
too
it.
many things started at once, because I mean I've got so much crap to do.
So, yeah, I have two two bales and about 60% off one about another bale. So
2 bales?
yeah, two bales of hay. Well, two bales of cotton left here.
Oh,
So and one bale that's going to be about, I'd say about 57%.
no, I still got wheat, potatoes, and barley to harvest. And I'm currently cultivating, and I'm trying not to get too much going. Mr. Exclusive, that is currently what we're on. We're on multiplayer. Myself and Chris Larkin are on multiplayer. But thanks for the question, and thanks for tuning in to us. And so let me show you what we're doing, Mr. Exclusive. So if you go over here, he has his farm, which is Kopi Luwak, and then my farm is Tubbfarmer. And so that's the two different farms. And then when you look at the map on multiplayer, all of this gold is Chris's farms or fields that he owns, and then all the blue is everything that I own. And so we're playing that on multiplayer currently right now.
So I think wholesale is still the highest for cotton.
Wholesale? Yes, wholesale. I gotta figure out where canola's going for the highest. 22 is the highest at Harbor. I'm not selling it for that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just store it. Oh, he's almost full.
Yeah, I've got 316 chickens. That's what I have.
316. I've got
Yeah. Austin, Texas, 316.
no, I've got 218 chickens, 60 sheep, 25 cows.
I've only got 115 sheep.
I didn't go all out like you did on the sheep. I kind of held back a little bit. I didn't want to buy as many to try to save some more money.
Yeah, but okay, the sheep I didn't. Brother brought the chickens with me from countryside, so
I didn't.
but
I did less chickens than I had at countryside.
yeah, my sheep. But I think I only bought about 70 sheep at the start, wasn't it?
I don't know. You bought a lot more than I did. I only bought, I think, 50? 50 sheep.
195,000 I got for 2 bales of cotton.
That's still not bad, though.
No, that's roughly the same what we were getting. So.
No, you're getting,
No, for my last 2 bales before these last two, I only got about 195 as well, like so. because
Yes.
the price.
So,
Because the
Mr.
price have dropped.
Exclusive, the unique thing about this game is, so it's so interactive that if Chris needed some help on his farm just across the way from me, he could grant me what it's called. I'll show it to you. It's just sometimes it's hard to explain. So here's the Tubbfarmer is mine, and then Chris Larkin is my farm buddy that we're on here. So see this grant contractor here? If I hit grant contractor, he can come over with his harvester and help me harvest my fields with his harvester, or vice versa. If he grants me contractor, I can go help him. Or if he comes and helps me, I can transfer money to him, say, yeah, I'll give you $5,000 if you'll come over and help me harvest this field or whatever. And then all I do is hit transfer money, and I put in $5,000 and hit transfer, and I can give him money directly from my bank account to him. So that's how interactive it is. Plus,
Or you can just take the equipment.
or equipment. So if he needed to borrow a piece of equipment that he doesn't own and I own it, or vice versa, he just grants the contractor privilege, and he can come get that piece of equipment. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of interaction with this game.
56,000 for a 57% bale is not bad. I like it.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So, right. So I want to place my cow pen, but I was looking at the field, and I want to buy field 37. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have now, so at the same time as there's 350,000 for my cow pen,
Mm-hmm.
and field 37. There we go with the 7.
All right.
And I still have my horses to ride as well. So field 37 to buy is 95,000. So what I'm thinking of doing is selling my field 19, which is 59,000, and then just buying field 37 instead.
Is that to make up because what you did for the cows and stuff like that?
Yeah. Once I put the cows down, I'm going to lose that bit of acreage, and I need to make it up again. So
Yeah, Mr. Exclusive, it is definitely.
that's what I've done. I sold that. Right. So before I do anything, let's get the cow pen.
All right.
Let's plop them down somewhere.
I
And we
think
have a
I'm
look. See what the story is. Right. So sorry about that a little bit.
Alright, so now we are going to harvest this right here and lay down a straw swath
So,
and collect that and sell it
okay.
for extra money.
cow pen is
What's
not
that, babe?
what I need.
Yeah, she's right here. Yeah.
Go then. Unfortunately, so.
And Mr. Exclusive, thanks for the questions. Any questions you might... So this is a private map that myself and Chris Larkin do. So we don't have add players, but we have been thinking about for subscribers in the future trying... Oh, I'm glitching. For subscribers...
That's because I'm terraformer here.
Oh, okay, well, I'll stop harvesting until you get done. In the future, what I'm trying to say is for our subscribers and stuff, we're thinking about opening up a multiplayer map so we can all play together, but on this particular one, this one is just between Chris and I here, so sorry about that, but I do appreciate you tuning in and asking questions and stuff. Really appreciate that.
Oh, we will be starting up a subscriber map.
Yeah, we've been planning on it. We're just trying to get enough interest. We've had some that are interested, but we're just trying to figure out what would be a good... Because we're trying to do it on a map that Chris and I do not play on. to kind of add a different variety or whatever, and so trying to get some of the semantics out of the way like that. But we do appreciate you tuning in. Make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. We'd appreciate it, Mister. And if you do that, make sure to let me know, and I can personally thank you. And then we'll definitely add you and make sure to get you involved in that when we do the subscriber play.
Okay, cow pen down.
Okay. Yeah, when you were doing that, I was like, what the heck? And I could tell it was glitching. It was throwing me off pretty hard. All right,
yeah, no, I had to terraform a bit there.
Yeah, I was trying to do the headland real quick, and oh my gosh, I made a mess out of the swath.
Right, so what's that? See what I'm also going to do when I'm here? Because I have the money there now, because it's only 45,000. I'm sticking on that new chicken coop.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to use the new chicken coop that came out in the mods today.
If I can, of course. That's another thing.
I've got the money. I'm trying to
down here. Can I stick it down
find the land for it. That's been my biggest problem.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's it doesn't look big.
Well,
man,
I appreciate it.
I can't place it.
I appreciate it, Mr. Exclusive. We just to kind of give you an idea, we're more realistic farming on Farm Sim 19. We do hire workers while we're doing this, of course, but that's not unrealistic. Farmers always hire workers. But when I say realistic, we don't do money cheats, anything like that. Everything we do is pretty much what a realistic farmer would do, that the game allows us to do, if that makes sense. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for the input. We really appreciate that.
Why is it telling me I don't own the land when I own it?
Well, you had that problem last night too. Is it the same field?
No, it's field 36.
I don't know. Is it close to the forest or what is it?
It has to be, because I move away from the forest a little bit and it's letting me do it, but by doing it I'm going to lose a lot of my acreage here. I'm
wondering if it's a glitch on this map because you're so close to that forest, because most of the ones don't do that. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Exclusive. Mr. Exclusive said, cheaters never win, winners never cheat. Kudos.
Yeah, no, we don't try and do any kind of cheating, but we do kind of now it's not really classed as, some people who would class it as cheating, but the way myself and Tubbfarmer, the way we class it is as crop share, and that is when you field flip. So when you're buying on a field, so let's say 37 for instance, it's 95,000, which I'm going to buy next. If I wanted, I could buy that field now, take the crop off it, keep the products or sell it, and then resell that field again for the same price. If I do it that way, then it's classed as, in our words, in myself and Tubb's way of playing it, it will be classed as cheating, because we just kind of cheat that money in, technically. So the way we're going to do it is, if we do field flip for any reason, well, I am anyway, I don't know how Tubb is going to do it, but the way I'm going to do it is, if I field flip and I buy a field, so let's say a field 37, I will buy field 37, I will take off that that crop, and then what I'll do is I'll go to the shop and I will rent out something to the value of 15,000, depending on what I get off the crop, that is, and I will lease that out, and I'll send it back to the shop straight away without using it. So then that 15,000 will be me giving the farmer that 15% or whatever else, just for the crop, like for me taking the field. So I'm putting it down as crop share.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to. I like this mod, but man, it is a big mod, man.
Is it really the new sheep or chickens?
Yep.
I hadn't even looked at it yet.
And it's not square. I'm going to look at this the game mod for a second.
It does have an odd shape to it. I do know that. I'm gonna store all this canola for now.
Plus, you can get closer to the forest part of the trees with the in-game mod. One.
Thanks for the like, folks. I appreciate that. Make sure to send me a message. Somebody's upset. Stop. Get down. Make sure to send in the chat when you send over. Yeah, the dachshund and the chihuahua, man. These two, I don't get it. Make sure to send a message over in the chat so I can personally thank you for the like. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm going to have to buy that field, and then
stop it, guys. Stop it.
Okay, so that's that. So now I can afford to drop down that pen.
Hey, stop. These guys, man, I tell you. Hey, come on now. You cut it out. I end up with babysitting the diggum dogs, all three of them. I think he's out of the way. Yeah, he's out of the way. Alright, so who's next?
Okay, chicken pen down also.
Oh, you did get it down?
Yeah. And I don't think I have to do any terraforming. That's the main thing. That's what I was really worried about. Was that terraforming?
That's the hardest part. I mean, for the most part, most of this map is pretty flat, but even like on 48, where I set down the cow pen back there, it was pretty tough.
Like, I do have a small bit, but I'm not going to terraform. I'll just use the grass because there's nothing on the back of it, on the back end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just use the grass mod and just go from there.
Gotcha.
Because I'm also connected up to the cows, so I can put the grass there. So.
Oh my God! And I still got the dreaded harvesting of those potatoes. I'm putting off the inevitable.
Let's go here. I noticed that this grass pen has grasses in it. Not,
yes, yeah, because it's from 13. And if you remember, in 13 they had grass in the chicken pens. Remember, because it was hard to find the eggs sometimes when you're going to collect them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what I would do is like on 17 where the chickens kind of run it free. You remember that when they started doing them running around the farmyard and stuff?
Yeah, I prefer them that way.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that, but I'd go mow the grass near the coop because they would just lay them all over the ground and you'd have to collect them. And I'd go mow it so I could see the eggs so I could collect them to put them in the backpack.
well, to be honest with you, I'm actually thinking of putting in probably dirt the same way as the other one.
So you can,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, so I'll be able to see the eggs. But the
but
thing
it
is, with this
shouldn't.
one, you don't have to because
No, because
with this one, with this one, it comes with the egg pellets. So
yeah, I was fixing to say it won't show them on this. So and honestly, I kind of like the way the eggs collect now because you can get them in those pallets and then sell them that way. It's easier. And they're definitely worth a lot more money in 19 than they were in 13 or 15.
oh yeah, big time.
Or even 17.
Right, so that's it. My chicken is down and my cows are down.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish up these headlands and so I can send this cultivator on its way. These two right here, this one jumps up here, the other one growls, so it's like they're competing for attention. And
You have this white man.
well, yeah, probably.
Oh, there's no probably about it.
Yeah, for sure. And then this one, oh my god, the little dachshund, she snores. Holy crap. It's loud. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had so much land here. I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna start buying a second seeder, second harvester. Ooh, missed that little spot.
Right, so
There.
that's it.
You got harvested?
Yep, I'll harvest it. That's now down to getting my fields turned over and stuff. I have one field that I bought, which was field 37, which I need to try put together now with this field 36.
No,
So,
I've got
because
way too.
I lost a good bit of acreage because of those pens.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm gonna wait probably
soybeans.
one more or
That's
two
okay.
more harvests before I buy some more fields.
Soybeans. That's okay. I can do soybeans.
I've got plenty of money to buy what I need to, but I definitely want to add to. Uh-oh, glitching.
Right. So next time round, it will be naturally to get cows in and stuff like that. So right now, I'm putting chickens in the other one.
Mm.
See, and this is where I wish we could transport chickens because I could take 119 chickens out of this pen here that's on my farm and transfer them over.
Oh yeah, I wished we could transfer chickens.
But we can't. So
No, you can sheep and cattle and pigs, but you cannot chickens. Alright, I'm gonna set this guy on his way here. Let me get down here. I gotta finish up that wheat.
So I do have wheat in my storage, don't I? I think so.
I think you did because the last time you were saying you didn't need no more. Alright, so where's
Yep, I got 6,000, which is perfect, so I only need I don't need that much wheat. So right, so before I put my wheat, I need to go get some more hens.
Oh, look at those potatoes. Oh, I gotta harvest potatoes. I hate potatoes. I might have plenty of wheat for the chickens for sure.
What I'm going to do is transfer at least to my crates from this chicken pen up to the other chicken pen.
Gotcha.
And then when I can, then I'll buy another few chicken pen crates, and I can bring them down and re-put them back down here. That kind of way.
Yep, I gotcha.
Right, guys. Well, the good news is I've all my pens are down now, so I can't get any more. I think Tubbs has 3 down now, so he still has 2 down.
Alright, I'm gonna let him finish up here. And I need to go fertilize this. Oh, and I still gotta harvest all that deadgum corn. The way the crops grow, Mr. Exclusive, is you have different settings. You've got fast, normal, and slow. And I think currently we are on normal. So it takes a little bit longer. It takes about you switched it? Okay. So fast is about just a little less than 24 hours for the crop from the time you plant it to maturity for it to grow. If you did normal, it's a little over a 24-hour period, one day. And then slow, to be honest with you, I don't mess with slow very much because it takes so long. But I think it may take you a day and a half, maybe a little longer, just guessing. I haven't really used it much, but you've got different settings depending on how you want to play it. And thank you for the second like. I appreciate that, y'all, whoever did that. You put me in that? Since I got all this animal business going on. Game time. It's game time. So, and that's another thing. So, thank you, babe. Let me show you real quick how I can show you that. I don't know how much you play this, but well, no, actually I can't because Chris is the host. So in game hours, there's several different settings too. So you can do like time for time, as in game time equals real time, or you can do 5 times, 15 times, 30 times, 60 times, and 120 times, and that increases the speed of your time. So you can fast forward time, like right now what Chris and I play to try to keep it pretty much, like we say, semi-realistic. When we're doing stuff like that, it's real time right now. So whatever the game time is, it's our real time right now. And then when we kind of get all of our crops laid by, planted, and going, and we don't have anything else to do, then we'll speed up time, either go into the next day or long enough to get the first maturity of the crop so that we can either fertilize again or whatever the case may be. So
as far as I know, right, 1 hour, one in-game hour is 60 seconds in real time on 120 speed.
okay, so there you go.
So every minute it's an hour in-game if it's on 120 speed.
But I guess to theoretically answer your hour, when I say 24 hours for crop maturity, that's in-game time. But if you're playing on normal, like game time and real time the same, it's going to take 24 hours for that time to clock off, which I don't think I've ever done that completely like that. I always speed up time when I get caught up. But so when I say that we're pretty much, realistic farmers, we are to a certain point.
To put this in perspective, we're on this. This is our episode 14 or 15. Episode 15.
15, yeah.
And my two tractors are 9.3 hours and 9.7 hours. Right, I've got one tractor in that's 15.6 hours. So that's the length we've actually been playing this. It's about 15-20 hours.
Well, we've actually been playing this game closer to 30. Oh, dadgummit.
So back up here and put my. I think I'll do what on this one as what I done on the other one.
What's that?
Chickens.
What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we do that, because I mean, Chris and I both come from a farming background. My dad was a farmer. Matter of fact, if I stayed in farming, I would have been a fifth generation farmer, and kind of standing around waiting for the crops to grow would be extremely boring. Chris, as he was a young man, he had a family friend that was a farmer that he worked for many years growing up, and so that's why we love this game. And then, of course, Chris and I, when we met on a multiplayer online, we hit up a really great friendship and have been very close friends since then, and started streaming, and shoot, with the exception of real life work and life itself, pertaining to our families, when we need to spend time with our families, we're pretty much playing this game together. There's been times that, oh my God, I know one night, it was a Friday night, and I didn't have to work on Saturday, and Chris was off. He got somebody to cover him for the next day, and we stayed on this thing till my time. Of course, Chris, you have to understand, is from Ireland. I'm from Texas, so there's 6 hours difference between us, and so I stayed on till like 2 a.m., which was 8 a.m. for him. We go to bed, sleep a couple hours, and the next thing I know, we're back on that Saturday morning, and we ended up playing all stinking day. So till my time, the next night we played till nearly midnight, and so we probably are a little obsessed with this game, but we enjoy it. We enjoy each other's company, enjoy the game.
Yeah, the crack is mighty and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, some days are funnier than others, for sure.
I mean, the banter is just. It's not really just the farming that we like and the reason we get on so well. It's also the banter that we have and the stick that we give each other and stuff like that. So it's one of those games where It's an enjoyable game to play, but it's even a better game to play in multiplayer.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I love the multiplayer thing.
Right. So, do I have to start plowing my fields again? Is it a third harvest?
Depends on the crop. Depends on the
No,
crop.
but I think don't we have it for every third harvest?
Nope. No, in 19 it depends on the crop you plant, how you have to plow.
Yeah, I don't need to
So corn, I think it's corn, potatoes, sugar beets, trying to think. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, as farmers, we definitely enjoy the farming simulator for sure. Of course, Chris and I, as we become adults, we've taken on different jobs that are not related to farming, but we definitely love this game. For sure.
So, fertilization. Man, none of my fields are fertilized, not even 37. Okay.
Well, after harvest, you wouldn't be fertilized, right?
No, but 37, it's not even fertilized, and I just bought that field.
Well, yeah. Alright, so he's about done. Let me get this out of the way.
Right, so I don't think I need a lineman on any of my fields.
Come here.
Nope.
I can do this. I think we're done with the strips of. I've got enough here to sell or collect. I think I need to store some of this for the cows. Okay. Alright. That harvest is done. Unless I missed something. Oh, there's one piece right there. Alright, good enough. Oh yeah, I got way more than enough wheat for the pigs. Or, pigs. I ain't got no pigs. Chickens.
Are you going to get pigs?
Let's see. No, Professor. I am not getting no pigs.
Yeah, because I was thinking but didn't you say you weren't going to go down that road, so?
If I could get more out of the pigs than what they currently offer, I would do it. But, no.
No, pigs are absolutely shite.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I got this little field of barley. And then I gotta go harvest this corn. I gotta change out headers. And then I gotta harvest them stinking potatoes, man. I was thinking maybe for the future, if I got pigs, I would have plenty of potatoes for that, but I don't want them. Oh, look at all those cows in that little pen. Good Lord.
So.
Oh, I think my harvester is needing repaired bad. Yep. Header, maybe. Yep. And so that's another thing that you got to look for, is like you got to repair your equipment on this, and so it starts to slow down tremendously. And so you got to repair it ever so often. Yesterday, if you were on, you would have seen me run out of diesel on the harvester, and I had to go get some diesel. That was interesting.
And that there was the first time that happened since we started playing together.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I got so engrossed in what I was doing, and I didn't, when I repaired my equipment, I totally forgot to fuel up. And then we fast forwarded time, and shoot, I just started harvesting again and ran completely out of fuel. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was stuck because I didn't have a fuel tanker, so I had to go lease a fuel tanker and go get diesel, fill the crazy thing up. Okay, looking good so far. I might get about 7,000 out of this wheat or barley.
That wasn't bad.
No, not for this little triangle strip next to the cows. I mean, I just thought it's not doing anything else, and I didn't want to not use it, so I thought, well, I'll plant it and have some extra small crop, you know, type deal. Yeah,
No,
I wished I had some small little cans of diesel or something, because I was definitely in a pickle for a second or two. I'm gonna get more than that. Shoot, of course, you know how barley does, man. It racks up pretty quick because it's a small bean.
Yeah. Barley, oats,
Wheat. Mm-hmm.
Canola. But sometimes canola, not really. I mean, like you could
No.
have a big field of canola, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a great crop.
Well, canola is an extremely land space type crop. You have to have a lot of land to make a huge yield.
Yeah.
On canola and soybean the same way. Man, they're hard. You have to have lots of land and to get a decent yield and an amount of crop, I guess I should say.
So
Yeah, I might hit close to 8,000, but I doubt it. No, that's gonna be real close. Oh yeah, I hit 8,000. Easy. I was thinking it was going to be less, but that's good. I'll take it. I think I'll go back with barley in this.
Now that I have my cow pen and second chicken pen down, and I can't get any more animal pens, I still have my 2 horses to train for the next 10 minutes. I think what I'm going to plan on aiming for next is my winery.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some placeables.
Yeah, so I was thinking though, like the winery and around the winery, or thereabouts, 1 or 2 greenhouses and a few beehives. That's
Mm-hmm. Be some good extra money.
yeah.
Alright, now I gotta go get my other header so I can get this corn.
That's next on the agenda. And to be honest with you, we're not doing too badly with slot counts still either.
No,
But like it did help deciding at the start to actually go John Deere.
Well, when we're using the same equipment, I think that's
Yeah.
keeps down your slot count tremendously. So, alright, so let me fix this. Oop. Uh-oh.
Just,
What the
oh
heck?
no, I just paused there. I'm getting a.
I keep glitching. I can't get to my... Uh, get away, get away, get away. Alright, repair. I don't know why it's glitching there.
Because I was in the shop.
I couldn't get to my repair maintenance shop.
Yeah, no, I was in the shop there.
Yeah, it kept pushing me away and pushing me away. I was trying to run to it and push, push, push.
Run, Forrest, run!
I was trying, man, but it kept pushing me away. It started jumping and everything so I could get close to it.
Get off the road!
Alright, so I need to start planting. Oop, 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 oop. Nope, Rick.
Yeah, so I am now back to the stage where I'm planting all different crops in my fields. So for anybody who's watching on my end, what do you want to see me plant in my big field?
Potatoes.
Except for root crops.
What? That's not fair.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't tell you to plant potatoes.
So you have to consider your well, I'll just show you. So when you look at your prices, you look at your fields, and this will give you your fruit types. And so so Chris went all cotton. So this next go around, you can expect cotton prices to go down because you had cotton here, cotton here. I had this field in cotton at one time. So there, if you look across all your fields, there was a lot of cotton. So if you look here, because I wasn't able to sell my canola for a good price, but the last field crops were canola everywhere, and so the market fluctuates depending on what it is. So you look at your prices here, and you see a lot of the red. So a lot of your prices are going down, and so what you do is you kind of look at different stuff here and determine, okay, what's going to be selling better in the future. You know, if there's a lot of crops where they're low prices, this next go around they could be higher. So that depends on and dictates, like for me, what I'd plant. But I plant enough variety. Like right now, I've got 30,000 canola stored because I don't like any of the prices on the canola. I like canola when I sell it about $25 to $2,800 per liter or 1,000 liters. So I just stored it, and right now I've got my sunflowers stored. I've got 28,000 liters stored, because if you look down through there, none of the prices are high enough. There is one for $24.62, but that's pretty iffy for me. I like for sunflowers to be a little higher than that. I like about 28 on that. Corn, I've been storing for a while. I've got 42,000 in corn, but I like it to be about 2,200 for corn. Potatoes, I like anywhere like the 589 for potatoes, perfect. Anything above 550 up to 600 per liter, I'll sell corn or plant corn. I don't like sugar beets per se. I don't think they yield like the potatoes do, and they don't have as good a price. But now my cotton, if you notice, 4,200 down there at wool sale, I like that price. Anything 4,000 and above on cotton, I like to sell. Eggs, they fluctuate a lot. If you get 5,000 for your eggs, that's really good. 42.89 is not bad. Wool, it's been really crazy on this with the wool on the prices that we've had, but I like to see the wool about 2,500 to sell. And then you go over here, the first one that You will see the first one you see, skip over that, that's sugar cane. I don't plant sugar cane. And then the second one is silage. And so I like the silage to be, 550 to in the 600s. The next one is called grass. I don't really sell grass. And then of course you got a great demand on, looks like hay, which is 160 for the price for it per liter, I think it's 1,000 liters. And then of course your last one is going to be straw. And so I just try to look at the prices and make a determination on where I'm going to sell or where I won't sell, just from playing this game so long. So that's what I try to go by when I'm planting my crops.
Yeah, I agree. Just to say what I always do is I'm something similar, except for this game. Because at the start of this head-to-head, I decided to go subscriber rules, and then they'll tell me what to plant in each field as I go along. So that's why I'm asking on my side, what do you want to see planted in my big field? Because of that.
And then right now, the reason you're seeing me store the wheat and the barley, that is feed for my chickens. And so there's a good price for wheat right now, because you're like 1,027 is really good. There's 1,000 and what is that? 89, 69. I can't see it this far away, but anything above 1,000 on wheat is really good. But I'm not going to sell it because that type of crop is good to feed my animals right now, so I'm going to hang on to those. And so you just have to make a determination, okay, I'm going to hang on to these crops so I can feed my animals, because it's more valuable that way, where I'm not buying feed, which will cost you more to buy it. So I kind of do it that way. All right, I've got to get my...
Except for TMR.
Except for what was it?
TMR.
Oh, TMR, correct. Yeah, except TMR. I do buy TMR. It's cheap. It's too hard to mix for me. Or I say it's too hard. I don't like spending the time mixing it. That's my problem. Alright, so let's grab this corn header and we'll go get this corn out of the way. Oops. Alright, perfect. Boy, this old combine needs a bath. Because we started harvesting, what, last episode?
Yep.
I need another harvester so I can get done a little quicker. You're already through harvesting? Oh, harvesting all your...
Yeah, that's all done. I am now getting my fields done. So I did the same thing as you did. Well, I didn't buy that cultivator. I leased it.
No, I bought it. But,
So
I mean...
I'm going... just to get that second stage, so I don't have to wait for the first growth stage.
Yeah. Well, I've got plenty of money. Hell, I'm almost at $1 million right now. And this corn harvest, I'll probably go ahead and sell, even though I don't even think it's a good price. But no, not really. But I've got so much corn stored right now that I need to... Oh, I'm skipping a little bit. I need to sell some of it. Because I think I've got, what, 40... Yeah, I've got 42,000 liters of corn stored already. So I'll probably just go ahead and sell it just to get rid of it.
to check something kind of.
Hmm.
Just going to check something. Because the other way we're having problems, well, I was having problems placing a few stuff. Can I actually place a wine? Oh, I can. Can I place it this way though?
Ah, man, you know, I ought to, with the money I've got now, I could buy. You left some cotton down here.
Not enough to be worried about.
What? Shoot.
There's not enough to be worried about.
No, not in the game that we're playing right now. The climate or the map doesn't really dictate the type of crop you plant. The only time that it'll come into play is if we get, and I don't know if we will, I hope we do, is the Seasons mod. Right now it's currently out for PC. In 17 we had it. So, yes, your climate, your temperature, everything will totally affect the type of crop that you plant. But currently right now we do not have that. We are console players. We're PlayStation 4 console players. We do not have that. But like I said, the PC players right now do have it. And so whatever crop or season it is highly dictates the type of crop that you can plant. It's based on ground temperatures, the geo, meaning the location that you're at. So yeah, absolutely. Which I hope Seasons does come to this console, because it would, as Chris says, it'll be a game changer. So, and make this game have more realism to it, because the if it does come to us, and I hope we get it, but because of scripting and things like that have to do with consoles versus PCs. Right now, PC, it's so intense that they have like plotches of where your germination doesn't take effect because like a spot in your field is either the ground temperature's too cold, not wet enough, it's too dry or whatever. If you plant in a season where there's not enough rain, in other words there's a drought, it will totally affect the germination and the maturity as a whole. That affects your yield of your crop, which to me I personally like, because that brings a whole new spectrum of realism to the game itself. But currently how we're playing, because we do not have seasons, no, it doesn't affect the crop that you plant right now. So I am hoping seriously that we do get seasons, because I'd like to see that come to us. But for right now, no. But that's a good question. This little old Dodge Dually's getting a workout.
Whereas I'm in a different boat. I don't think seasons will come to us.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I think,
to be honest with you now,
I think because of scripting, it's going to be different for us personally. I don't think it's going to be the same, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree. I actually think that if we do get seasons, they're going to tweak the seasons we had in 17 and give us that one.
Yeah, which that's not going to be as fun in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking seasons from 17. FS17 seasons was definitely a wonderful, refreshing change, honestly. But I'm really feeling like a stepchild being a console player versus PC, because it's watered down. You know what I'm saying? and that's what I'm afraid of. And like when you and I were talking about it about a month ago, when Seasons was kind of the buzz thing going around, coming out and stuff, I knew right then and there, because of scripting on console and stuff like that, that we were gonna probably end up with a watered down version of what Seasons would look like, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, me, to be honest with you, I am not holding out for Seasons.
Yeah.
So if I get it, yeah, fantastic. But if I don't, it's not going to upset me too much, because I'm not really in that mode of, yay, Seasons is coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, you don't want your heart broken, you know, because you're sitting there pining for it, you know.
Oh, trust me, Giants is after breaking my heart enough already.
Oh, I know. 2 episodes ago, you were so down in the mouth about Giants, I thought we were going to get cut.
There's still time for that to happen.
No shit. Yeah, I was like, because if you remember last week, I was having glitches and getting cut off the streams and stuff, and I'm like, hey, you got the wrong guy. That's Chris, not me.
I'm friendly. He isn't. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, you were twisted up for sure over Giants.
Yeah, and then this thing with RDC, that's not helping them.
I'm so disappointed RDC didn't fix its glitches. Oh man.
Oh yeah, this piece of cotton that you're on about, that wasn't fully grown when I harvested this field, so I was like, leave it.
I got you. Okay.
I'm going to come back just to do that little piece, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, no, like RDC, third time in, and as far as I'm concerned, third time fail with the same glitch.
Yeah, so I just don't understand how. I don't understand the testing process for console goals. I mean, I know it's more lenient probably for PC, because they don't have to worry about copyright and licensing agreements and all that good stuff that PCs don't have to go through, and scripting errors, because you know PC's a little more intense when it comes to scripting, because they got XML files that they can go through and kind of manipulate if they don't like whatever is going on with the mod or whatever. But for console, whatever we get, that's what you're stuck with.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know if they look at it from the same perspective as PC and say, it works, it's good, just pass it, or what the deal is. But I'm really disappointed right now in that testing process. I just, and like you said, you're kind of twisted up because they're more concentrated on FarmCon and
Now I will say this: I would have nothing bad against Giants when it comes to FarmCon and GamesCon and stuff like that, if they had console and Xbox, right? So PS4 and Xbox also involved in some way. But all those things is all PC.
Yeah.
I mean, FSL, PC. FarmCon, PC. The mod contest, PC. You know, everything was catered for PC. So like going back to RDC and my explanation, what I felt was going on with RDC in particular was that they came back from Gamescom, right, and FarmCon, right? They had to get mods because at the moment there's 259 mods in testing, which is 21 weekdays. That's nearly a month before the next submitted mods, right?
Yeah.
So what I think it done was, they have mods, they rushed through, right? It probably worked on, right? Now I will say this, right? RDC works perfect if you're playing on RDC, right? It's when you actually come off that to go into another save game, that's where that glitch takes over. Right, and they never fixed that glitch. So in my opinion, what they done was they came back, they got stuck into doing the mod test, and they came across RDC. It worked when they were doing it, and went, oh, it's working, let's put it on Mod Hub. But they never went back and checked another Let's Save game to see if that glitch was gone. It's not.
Mr. Exclusive, you're on the same page as us. Mr. Exclusive said console is secondary to PC, and Chris and I talk about that a lot, and we feel the same way. We feel like us as console players, and it may be biased, that's fine, but that's what our platform that we currently play on, we do feel secondary to PC right now. So, yeah, I agree with you on that.
Oh, we are.
Well, I mean, even in the Farm League stuff, they excluded console, and we couldn't even participate in some of the Farm League stuff. Even the simple thing, even it just allowing us a vote, we couldn't even vote during the mod contest.
Which if you think about it, right? If you go back to when France in 19 came out first, right? So when you go into your, into your general settings, no, not your general settings, into your
Mod Hub,
right? You have your brands, your vehicles, your tools, and everything else, right? So when you go to your Mod Hub, right? So then you have your tractors, your medium, your large, your tools, your placeables, and so on and so on. When FS 19 came out, do you actually remember there was another icon up there
where you could rate contest? Where you could rate the mods? Yep.
For the mod contest, because you could
still
rate the mods.
Yep. I do.
Right. You can still rate the mods now if you wanted it. But they had that icon for actually the mod contest, and then they took it down.
Yep. Nope. I know.
I was so excited to see that up there. I was like, oh man, yeah, fantastic, we got mod contest. And then, no, they took it down.
Oop. I gotta get over here real quick. Oop, I missed a spot. Get over here. You and your bad driving self. Yeah, I was really disappointed in all that. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love this game. I appreciate it and value it, that I have an opportunity to participate and play in it. But I also think that there's a missed opportunity to, and maybe I'm being a little biased, but I think that there, in my opinion, Chris and I have talked about this, I think that there are a lot of console players versus PC. I know there's a lot of PC players, but I also think that there's an overlooked valuable player in this, and which is console, because PC is expensive. The investment in it, unless you're building your own, which that's what I'm doing right now, or someone that has plenty of money and they can invest all that money in PC. And then what we're doing, this is the most inexpensive way to YouTube, to have a community. And that's another thing, we have a community on our PlayStation 4 console. Myself and Chris are, he's the owner and I'm one of the moderators, but we have a community called Superior FS Farming. And so you can share pictures, have chats, and things of that nature, and be a part of a community on here. So I think the variety and then the simplicity of the console platform to do the things that you do, because I don't have to have recording software like OBS or you know, you have to have a totally separate microphone and headset and a GPU, so that you have the graphics that can be able to handle, which farm sim is not extremely robust. I mean, you could have a pretty a 1050 would probably work on farm sim on a CPU or GPU for your graphics card, but and you don't have to have this high speed CPU to operate it as well either. So, but still, it's expensive. You know, you can go spend, you know, a couple of $300 on a console and you're in business. You know, if you want a decent PC that can record, and you got to have Discord so that when you do your multiplayer and stuff like that to communicate with other players, and then all the OBS and or Streamlabs or whatever you're going to use as a part of your recording portion of it to get it done. That, you know, that stuff adds up. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm not 100% right always, but I think that this console setup, in my opinion, is the easiest way to go. So, but
oh yeah, it is.
All right. So what was I doing here? Time to go planting.
Well, I do believe that giants, apart from doing everything else, they listen to YouTubers a lot. Get out of the river.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
It's all PC modders. Well, you know, like it's all PC YouTubers that they listen to. Except for Mr. CDP, who plays on console. Well, he's a sellout now, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I don't think console players have a voice, in my opinion, when it comes to likes, dislikes, and things of that nature. I don't think they have a true voice, in my opinion. But
no, we don't. We don't. Yep. Like, let's face it, right? If modders had their way, they probably only would do it for PC.
Well, I mean, look at what was it, Bullet Bill? He's not doing console map mods. So
he's all PC. So
because he got frustrated with all the scripting and things that convoluted the process. So
it's why Oxygen David is doing it, because like he gave Oxygen David all the rights to his maps for console.
And Bullet Bill is a fantastic map modder. You know, he gave us Lone Oak. So I don't know. It's just it's aggravating at the very least.
Yeah. Well, it is. I agree.
Well, that may be it, Mr. Exclusive. I'm not really sure. I just think that it's sad that we don't have a voice. Yeah, exactly. There again, everybody, we're not on a really gripe session. We're just kind of having a friendly conversation, so don't take it the wrong way. But we do appreciate it's an Irish banter. We got a full-blooded Irishman and a half-blooded Irishman on here, so what do you expect? But at any rate, we do appreciate you tuning into us, and hope you're enjoying the content. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And when you do, because we are not PC players, we don't have fancy streaming OBS or Streamlabs that give us an indication of who hits the like button or who subscribes to us. Send us just a little chat in there saying, hey, I hit the like button, or hey, I subscribed. We want to personally thank you. Exactly. Yeah, we want to personally thank you. And we do appreciate you tuning into us and listening to a bunch of old guys on here playing Farm Sim. And again, for the ones that are on here, y'all know I'm Tubbfarmer, and my farm partner and very, very close friend is Chris Larkin. We are partners on this. He and I have streamed together since day one and play this game religiously together. So make sure to go check him out. Hit that like button for him too, and subscribe. I know he would appreciate it as well.
Come to the dark side.
And last but not least, and I'll get through with my infomercial stuff, we are PlayStation 4 console players. We do have a community. We have about close to 30 members, very good members. Mr. Exclusive says, "Oh, I'm getting real political, haha, but I'm enjoying the talk." Okay, well we are glad you're here. But we are PlayStation 4 console players. We have a community. It is called Superior FS Farming. Make sure to go over there and join us. We'd be glad to have you as a member. Most of our members on there are very interactive. They post pictures of their single player games. There's a lot of chat. Chris is really great about keeping up with the Farm Sim news and all the newest and latest greatest mods that are coming out, and keeps everybody informed. So we would be glad to have you. Make sure to come join us. So, and that's enough for informational.
And don't forget the message of the day, farm tips.
Oh yeah. Chris has formulated a plan for message farm tips of the day, and some of them are pretty funny. They're not just regular farm tips. Let's just say some are subliminal messages. But we'd be glad to have you. And last but not least, we really appreciate y'all being here for sure. So.
Oh yeah, definitely, guys. And as Tubb says, look, go and check us out. We'd love to have you. But remember, it is PC console, so it's if you're on Xbox or PS. If you're on Xbox or PC, you won't be able to get into the community. It is only for PC PSV and F4 players. So.
PlayStation 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back with cotton in my big field 35, so hopefully you didn't ruin all the cotton prices for me in the future.
I wouldn't say so, because it was actually going up.
Oh yeah.
At that stage, I don't think I have. I don't think we're going to get a great demand anytime soon. But I don't think we're going to get weak prices either. You know.
Well, it seemed like we had a great demand back to back on cotton for some reason. I don't know what was up with that.
So that's that.
What was you doing? Because I was glitching pretty bad.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was just fertilizing.
Huh. Yeah, I was jumping all over the place for a minute or two. Trying to get this planter going.
Yeah, guys, so everybody was with us, thank you. We will say this, and I know Tubbs will agree with me, that we're not professional YouTubers by any chance, so we do appreciate you all. So by saying that, we appreciate everybody who's actually been with us for the last, since we started the broadcast, which is what, 2 months, 3 months? 4 months? Is it 4 months?
It's been a while, yeah.
So between the last 4 and 5 months, I think we're up to 64 videos. Now, I know it doesn't, 64 videos does not sound a lot to most YouTubers who have 2,000 plus videos, but the thing with myself and Tubbs is we do not load up pre-recorded videos. We don't jump cut, we don't time lapse and stuff like that. We broadcast. So all our videos are about 2 to 2.5 hours. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4 hour broadcasts. So for me to say we have 64 videos, that's 120 plus hours
Oh yeah.
of video. That's what we've done. Maybe more. In fact, more, because not so long ago we attempted a 24-hour live broadcast, which was a good fun. We had another 4 members from our community. It was going well. Tubb, unfortunately, was kicked from the server about 3 hours in, and then he couldn't get back in on it. I think then there was another member of WCM, and another member of our community. He stuck with me the whole thing, but we still only made 12 hours. It is tough going. Now, myself and Tubbs have been in discussion to do this attempt once more. We don't know when. So I'm thinking, whoever's up for it, put in the chat, lads, if you want to see it attempted again, maybe around the holidays. So around the Christmas. So we might have a Christmas special of another 24-hour attempt or something along that lines. You know, so when I say to everybody, thank you for sticking with us. You all know who you are. Howie, Becky, Fun with Rylan, the Bungie Landon, WCM, all those guys, we do appreciate you. Also then to everybody on Tubbs' side also for sticking with us tonight and everything else. Like we said, guys, we're not professional YouTubers, so for you to stick with us for 2.5 hours and listen to us bullshit and give out on bullshit, we appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, Tim, I know you're there.
Hey, Howie, how's it going? I was wondering where all the hard workers were.
So we do, what do you mean?
I was wondering where all the hard workers were.
All the hard workers?
Hired workers, because I've got 2 on my farm, and I tried to hire one. It was like, nope.
Yeah, because you can only hire 4 in total, and I have 2 here as well, so.
Oh, I thought it was 6.
Yeah, I always thought it was, but apparently when you're playing multiplayer, it's only 4.
Ah,
right?
Okay.
Right, and especially when you're on farm versus farm, it's only 4.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 going, and I'm working this one field.
Yeah, so guys, we do appreciate you. Thank you a million for sticking with us. And as Tubbs rightly said, guys, if you like the content, please go and hit the subscribe buttons. It's not because we want to get famous or anything. It kind of helps us to keep going and stuff like that when we see that you appreciate it and that you like the videos. So if you like the content, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the videos, hit those like buttons. Also hit that notification bell, that little bell icon. It's not an alarm clock or anything like that, but it will let you know when we're up and running again. We broadcast most nights. And also, guys, if you can, share it. I mean, tell your friends about us. Tell everybody else. Come over. There's 2 great guys who bullshit away around farming for 2.5 hours, who talk a lot of shite. But we do it in a friendly way.
Yeah, I agree, Howie. All that moaning and growing, you hadn't to listen to it. We can definitely do a lot of that.
Yeah. Well, we can.
Oh yeah,
sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, it happens.
And plus, guys, I mean, like, what, we can't really keep going for 2.5 hours of talking. Like, there are going to be times when we're quiet and silent, and it's not because we don't want to talk to you or anything. It's because we're concentrating on something that we're doing on our farm and stuff. And well, it's not that we ignore you or anything. It's just that's just the way it is.
Yeah, or we moan and groan.
Or we moan and groan, like he says.
What you said. Or you could eat a box of Lucky Charms and use your Irish Spring and be happy as a lark. The Irish way.
Yep, or if you want to be the Tubbs way, it's Lucky Charms and use the Irish Spring as milk.
Irish Spring is milk. Ugh. Be horrible.
Come on, I drink Kopi Luwak.
You're the only person I know that drinks shit coffee, so I don't know about all that.
And when I say
I
might need to explain that a little bit better.
Yeah, so he literally drinks coffee that is shit from a cat. So, because it's from, where is it from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. From the Sphinx, or what is it called?
Savat.
Savat, cat. They feed a cat coffee beans. The cat shits it. They clean it up, package it, and sell it to Chris.
Well, it's not just to me.
You're the only person I know that drinks it.
Like, for them to go through all that process, I must be drinking quite a lot of it.
What is it? What is it, Howie? Don't know what's going on. Chat isn't posting to side. I don't know. I'm getting the chat, so
I'm getting chat. So, where's my other tractor? It's done.
Okay. Another field done. Oh, I gotta go empty that harvester. I think this field is fertilized next to me. I'm not sure. I'll check to make sure.
Okay, all fields fertilized.
Yep, it's fertilized.
I still have my 2 horses to ride.
Do you really?
Yep. It's just that I didn't think I had so much to do, not through fertilization and then cultivating and stuff like that. I still have to start planting my fields again.
I'm already planting right now. I haven't got very far yet. Oh, he's full. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to pick up all that straw. I still got a lot of stuff to do in the next episode. Ooh, slow down. Should be full. Thank you.
So Tubbs, your thought on your the fact that we got the 15 episodes.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. Is it? Oh, it isn't showing up on your PS4. I don't know, Howie. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yes, so 15th episode here and 13 on Allside Countryside.
Yeah, not bad. And we're getting to about where we are finishing up for the stream tonight. So I'll let Chris get it started off.
Right guys, so going back over what myself and Tubbfarmer just said a few times already. You've joined us on episode 15 on Mills Landscape. Oh my god, I can't even control this. So you've joined us on episode 15 on Mills Landscape. We are PS4 players. So we appreciate you and everything else. So like we said, if you like the content, please hit those like buttons. Also go check out the channels. Mine is Chris Larkin. My farm partner is Tubbfarmer. Go check them out. Hit those subscribe buttons, hit those like buttons, hit those notification bells. And we will hope to see you tomorrow night on episode 16 on Midland.
16 would be great.
Also, we are going to be in discussion with ourselves about doing probably a subscriber or viewer map, or even another community one. Let's play also. There's a few good maps out there. We might wait till Lone Oak to do one. I was hoping RDC was going to be working, so we could start something. Unfortunately it isn't. That glitch is still there. But we will keep you all informed with what's coming up again shortly. And like I said, guys, over the next few months, if you want us to do another
Hey, Krusty the Clown. Don't want any more candy? No,
hey,
no more candy.
Yeah, so if you want us to do another 24-hour attempt, we're all for it. Just won't be just for a while. We might try and do it around the holiday season or something like that. So if you want us to do it over the next couple of episodes, let us know. We'll discuss it. Or if what we might do is we might even get a subscriber viewer community one going for the Christmas holidays.
We're just finishing up right now, Krusty, trying to get done for the night. We've been on for about 2 hours and 20 minutes or so.
So either way, we will get something up and we will get something started and going. So once again, thank you for staying with us. Thank you for being with us for the last 3-4 months since we started the broadcast. We're still learning the ropes of how to do it, how to keep you entertained, how to keep the chat going, and so on and so on. So we will get there. We will hopefully make good content. So until then, guys, from myself at least, I will catch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, and thanks, Mr. Exclusive, for joining in. Howie, Krusty the Clown, appreciate it, y'all, for dropping in. And whoever hit the 3 like buttons, I really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, hurricane is hitting Florida, Krusty. Yeah, I saw that on the news. Should be there Sunday or Monday for sure. Y'all be safe out there. But we really appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to us. And we hope you enjoyed the content. And from myself, Tubbfarmer, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate that. Also, we are PlayStation 4 console players. We have a community. It's called Superior FS Farming. Make sure to go over there and join us. We'd be happy to have you as a part of our community. It's a very interactive community. Lots of folks posting stuff, pictures, and even just general conversations day to day. And Chris is good about keeping up with our farm sim news and our mods. So from me, we really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great Wednesday night, and we will see you tomorrow.
And with that, remember what we always say, guys, on this channel, when things go right, we didn't do it. When things go wrong, it was the pesky leprechauns. Until tomorrow night, episode 16. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great night.